just I'll jump on real quick and answer one of the most frequently asked question on my channel about my flipping scrunchie stick that my dad made. So I'll just get it. I've got lots of stuff on top of it currently. So this is the item in question. If you've watched some of my vlogs or my making a million scrunchie challenge thingy, you would have seen this. It's pretty much just a piece of wood at the bottom. Like, it's just an old piece of wood that we found laying around. Like, it's literally got holes in it and all sorts, like it's missing pieces. And then just a little bit of dowel. So I used, it's 18 inches, this dowel. So that's actually how long my scrunchie tubes usually are. And then on top, I'm not too sure how we did the top. I can't really remember. But to make this sort of top, I would put like duct tape around the top by leaving a tiny little gap at the top, maybe 5mm, and then put hot glue in it. So the reason I put hot glue on the top is because if you just left an exposed sort of top with the wood, it would probably catch, especially on delicate fabrics like satin, I found. So even if it was sanded. So what you'd want to do is just put a little a little bit of hot glue on the top, and that sort of solves the problem. And the reason I've put duct tape around it as well is because if you just put hot glue on the top of the wood, it would probably just knock off eventually. So I actually have two of these poles. This is my backup one. So this one's actually got just the little dot on the top without anything surrounding it. However, I remember this one didn't have like a sanded edge. It actually has like a snapped off, so all the little wooden parts, like all the fibers and stuff, were sticking out, which made it easier to grip on. So like it's pretty stuck on there. So unless yeah, if you have like a smooth top, it won't stay on by itself. But I mean, if you got like jagged edge on top of it, it would probably stay on. So yeah, that's my other one. Pretty much the exact same concept. I think this one's a little bit longer. Nope, same size. It's just the wooden parts that are a bit longer. So yeah, pretty much I just drilled a hole in the bottom here. Well, my dad did. We stuck the dowel in, and then we did the top. That probably has glue in it too, like hot glue probably, and it's probably drilled in most of the way. I'm not too sure. As I said, this was made like a long time ago. This one you can sort of see more better because it was, oh yeah, that one's like actually got the hole at the bottom. So yeah, that was like drilled pretty much all the way down, and then the dowel stuck through. The dowel, probably, I don't know, 6 or 8mm. Not really sure, but it's quite small. So that answers how you make it and what it is. Now, how do you flip a scrunchie on it? I couldn't work out how to describe this in the comments because you kind of got to see it to know what I'm talking about. So I'll move you down this way so I can show you what I mean. So pretty much what you do is you grab a scrunchie tube that isn't flipped yet, put your thumb in, so your thumb's fully in, you put it over like that. So you want like probably maybe 2 inches, and then you kind of pull it apart and like see how on one side and that side, like it's making, I'm really bad at explaining it, but like you're trying to, this part is to grip it, so like that part's inside of it, kind of curved over and like still sitting on this side, so that way when you do pull down, it's not going to just fall right off. And see how it's still on because that part was like gripped under. I'm really bad at explaining this. And then it's flipped. I'll do it again and I won't even explain it. Just, yeah, you put your finger in, you sort of pull it apart, lay it on top, and then you go down. I really honestly don't know how to explain how I'm doing this because it is really hard to explain. I'm sorry about my shocking explanation. You can tell, I can't even explain it in words when I'm doing it. I know how to do it, and I hope the video of me doing it, you can see what I'm doing and sort of understand it, because I really don't know how to describe it. The reason that you don't do it from the start is because it will come straight off. Like it will, if you try and flip it without doing like that 2 inches beforehand, you'll get like halfway and then it will slip off the rod and then you'll have to start again. It will like be stuck halfway inside out. But by doing it like half or 2 centimeters or so inwards and starting it from, you know, like there, you have a better chance of it not coming undone on the rod and then it going all the way down before you have to take it off. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's most of the reason why I don't respond to the comments asking how it works, because I don't know how to describe how it works. If anyone wants to write it out in person, like in the comments, for everyone else to read, that would be great, because I really don't know how to describe it. But hopefully the video has helped you and sort of you can understand what I'm doing in it, and I might add like a slow version of it too, so then you can sort of see what I'm doing. Yeah, so this one's just obviously a real short video just to explain my awesome scrunchie flipper device. You don't need one of these as well. I just find this so much quicker than using a safety pin or like a knitting needle or something. I find this so much quicker, and because I know how to do it and like I've got a down pat, I can like really smash them out. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really sorry that I can't think of how to actually describe what I'm doing. But anyway, I hope this video has helped you, and I hope it answers your question about how to make the rod, what I use to make it, the top part, why I've done the top part, and how to use it to flip a scrunchie. I think that was all the questions that were to do with the rod. Anyway, oh, and they're like super cheap to make. They're like, you'd probably get the dowel for like a couple dollars at Bunnings. You'd hopefully already have a hot glue gun, and then the piece of plank, I mean you can get that from Bunnings as well, but you might have some laying around. I know I did. So yeah, anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and if you have any other questions, I'll try and answer them below, but if they're anything to do with how you flip it, I won't be able to answer them very well. Alright, thank you, bye!